Hello? Welcome, one and all, to another edition of the RobotnikIsSexy show. This is a passerby battle, actually, against Avirat, who is using a drizzle team himself. And it was really fun. I hope you enjoy it. Let's play this. Let's play this son of a gun. Oh, by the way, we're using Specs Noivern instead of Scissored this time. We're trying to, like, okay. No, alright. Noivern. Oh, Noivern! That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so, let's get this going. There he is, that Team Skull guy. We're gonna lead with Noivern because it's the way. It is the truth and the light. It is the way. He's gonna lead with Pelipper. I saw no point in leading in Pelipper since he also has Rain. And, yeah, leading with Noivern and being able to drop a Choice Specs Hurricane turn 1 seems pretty good to me. Pelipper lives on what must be 2 or 1 HP. Doesn't knock it out in confusion. Knock itself out in confusion. Goes for Hurricane. Noivern's defenses are actually pretty solid, so I take that nicely. And I'm gonna switch now. We're gonna go into Empoleon! Get up them rocks. Pelipper's done. He goes into this guy. I am not afraid of Armaldo at all. It does get Swift Swim. Armaldo can do some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, we're just gonna get up these Stealth Rocks. Cause it... Oh no, we go Scald. Have I done Stealth Rocks already? Maybe. Okay, we're gonna get Empoleon out of here. He's actually playing me now. Going for that, switch into his Hydration Lizard guy. But now I'm gonna go into Tapu Bulu on the Grass Knot, and it's not gonna do too much. However, I am boosting it with my terrain, which is funny, and healing it. So that's... That's just something you have to deal with when you use Tapu Bulu, of course. So we're gonna switch out Tapu Bulu. We're gonna go into Dedede. He's gonna withdraw. Go into Goodra. Empoleon is so good in grassy terrain. Yeah, we're gonna go Stealth Rock. Finally, get up them rocks. Now Pelipper is done for good. Done for good. And Dragon Tail comes, knocks me away. My opponent has some nice shiny Pokemon. And I get out Swampert now. Since he has physical moves, I think he probably does a Power Whip, so I'm going to scout for it here. And go into Empoleon. As it does do Power Whip. And I was starting, I'm also trying to scout for Earthquake, because physical Goodra run Earthquake. And Earthquake hurts a lot, but because I have Grassy Terrain up, I do wonder if he isn't going for it at all, just because he knows Grassy Terrain weakens Earthquake, so he's going to go for a Curse. Pretty cool move. We're going to go for Scald. Try to get the burn. No burn. Rain is over. Get healed, though, by that nice weedy terrain. Yeah. But the weedy terrain dissipates, and now we're back to normal battlefield. I'm gonna withdraw Empoleon, switch into Noivern. Predicting that Power Whip. Earthquake also would have been good. But, yeah. Specs Draco thankfully lands on Goodra. Since he's, like, physical attacking, I'm pretty sure I can knock it out with a Specs Draco, and I thankfully do. So that's Noivern just being Noivern, you know, one time already. So, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna switch out Noivern because I'm locked into a move I don't really want to use versus this giant Ice Bear. Now I'm gonna go into Pelipper, who is defensive, so I should be able to take whatever. The man goes Substitute. Ice Pubes the bear goes Substitute. I have a little treat in store for you, substitute user. We're gonna go for that slow-ass U-turn right after he sword dances up. Getting that +2 attack. Yeah, get that slow U-turn. We're just gonna, I don't know, you know, let's get Avirat out there again. Let's get out old Melody here. Let's use our infiltrator ability and knock this bear tick the fuck out. That is precisely what we are going to do. So what may have looked as like a good position immediately implodes, and Avirat is just here to wreck shit. So this guy's out. I am not afraid. He actually SD's up. He must have thought I wanted to switch, but at this point Avirat had netted me 2 kills, and I was pretty much ready to fodder it. So, I don't know. Maybe it was a move out of desperation. Doesn't work out. He's gonna go into Heliolisk, and I think forfeit. But, yeah. That's just a really, I don't know. I really enjoyed that battle, even though it was kind of short-lived. Consider it the cartoon short before the main course. Now, we have here, ladies and gentlemen, a double upload, yes, but the later half is underused. Ooh, underused. Ooh, underused. Ooh, poke aim, underused. Ooh, yeah, and we're using the same Mega Pidgeot team with Gengar and Rhyperior, and his team is very cool. He's got Entei, he's got Hydreigon, he's got a lot of the top threats. Ooh, let's get it going! Avirat? I don't know how to say this guy's name. He's gonna lead with Empoleon. I'm gonna do my little twirl spin, and you know, lead with Seismitoad. He withdraws Empoleon. Kind of expecting Toxic. I'm just gonna stay in. Probably going for Stealth Rock. Yes. And do you know what really likes to catch a Toxic? Its name is Latias. It really loves it. And I can definitely soak 1 defog. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. Done it before, and I'll do it again. He's gonna defog. That's fine by me. Catch this Toxic, so that's, you know, a pretty significant early advantage, getting Stealth Rocks up, and then, you know, badly poisoning one of his best Pokemon. And I can even take a Draco, like I've said. Done it before, gonna do it again. Look at that. Just rolls off. Just rolls off. We're gonna Stealth Rock again. Oh, Seismitoad! I love you, man. The only Water Absorb, Water Ground Stealth Rock user in the game. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna switch out. He's weakening his own special attack, so I can pretty freely go into Latias. Unfortunately, he does get the defog off. But that's just more turns of poison. Poison is win-win. Toxic is the best move in the game, other than Thunder Wave, I guess. But yeah, so Empoleon is here. I actually have nothing for Empoleon on my entire team, so this is terrible. This is really bad, especially since Seismitoad is at half health. Like, he can chunk me pretty hard with Ice Beam if he wants to. He withdraws, though. It goes into Hydreigon. I guess expecting a ground move? Which is, you know, fair. I just get up Stealth Rocks again, though. So, I don't know. Stealth Rocks are good. We want those Stealth Rocks up. Get up those Stealth Rocks. So Hyasale is going to withdraw. We're going to go into Choice Band Scissor. I should be good to take a Draco. I'm a big old steel HP invested bug. We take it pretty well. Definitely well enough to take another hit in the future. He withdraws. This is an easy U-turn. Scissor's just busted. He's so fucking easy and fun to use. We're just gonna U-turn on him, I think. Yep, definitely. U-turn on the switch. Do decent damage, too. And I get switch advantage. Who shall I get out? Oh, let's get out Seismitoad and get more leftovers. Yep, that's what we want. He's not gonna like Scald either. So we were Earthquakes. It shouldn't do too much, but this is damage that, you know, this is pretty much, at this point, too much damage. He does critical hit me. I would have been able to take the Earthquake a lot better if he didn't crit me, of course. But I do have Healing Wish on Latias, and the last time I used this team, I Healing Wished Seismitoad and just fucking clobbered him, so that seems like a pretty good idea to repeat, so I want to keep High as Hell alive. Because being able to just ground water wall them twice usually just exhausts their whole team. Because ground water is just busted. So we're gonna levitate over that Earthquake on the switch. Do we drop the Z move here? Maybe. I miss. Okay, so I miss, and then I think I bust my nut with the Z move here, just because I want as much damage as possible. Or maybe I do that later. You know what I said when I when I said I have nothing for Empoleon? It's very, very, very true. And if I can't beat Empoleon, the game is over. And Seismitoad is like the only thing I have for Empoleon, and I'm just letting it take tons of damage. Just gonna go threaten him with Superpower. I believe he stays in, like the big bald man he is. Yeah, we're gonna U-turn. Could have knocked his block off with Superpower, but his balls are too big, man. So I'm gonna U-turn, and he just gets a free hit on me. He's gonna Ice Beam me, which I know I can take one. Because Latias is Latias. We take it pretty well, considering it's a beam made out of ice, coming from a penguin creature. Yeah, I think now is when I just go fuck it. Like, we need damage at all costs. I can't poison this guy. He's a steel type. Empoleon is so good. I'm usually the one using it, but not this time. So we're going to have to pull out all the stops, and that means going for another devastating Drake. We do the purple nuke. It does 20%, maybe. He goes Ice Beam. I should survive. Like I said, I could Healing Wish right now, actually. That would be pretty great. And then just go for Scald. But instead, I switch out and go into Gengar, who is good to take a hit. And this is actually a pretty big move at this point in the game, I feel like. So we're going to take an Ice Beam. Shout out to my opponent here. I kind of hex this guy because I'm pretty sure he uses Ice Beam on me like 50 times or something. And I do not get frozen. So shout out to this guy. I'm unfreezable. I'm just that lucky Hex boy. We're gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp on Hydreigon, which is great because that damages it. Obviously, they weakened burn damage in this generation, but any damage is good damage. And every time he switches in, he takes Stealth Rocks, so you know it's gonna add up here and there. I don't have anything on my team to take Hydreigon either, so we're gonna hope that we get that ability, and it never happens. I've never seen it happen on 3DS. So Gengar just fucking goes down after a Will-O-Wisp, which is sad. Like I just fought a Gengar every time. I feel so bad. It would be easy to replace it with Chandelure or some other very awesome Pokemon, but I want to use Gengar, goddammit. And it works with the balance of the team since I threaten grass types. Anyway, we're gonna have to pull out the Pidgeot, the Mega Pidgeot, the Burdinator. We're gonna go for the Hurricane, as it doesn't do too much at all. And now we are gonna try to burn with Heat Wave. Like, we are pretty much bottom of the barrel tactics at this point, and Heat Wave does very, very, very little damage. After leftovers, he will be able to take another one, and Ice Beam is hurting a lot. However, Mega Pidgeot is a fat bird, and I can just roost on the Ice Beam, and it will not be super effective, because when you are roosting, you become your secondary type, so I'm a normal type. I wonder how it works for other types, honestly, but for the old normal flying type, you become a pure normal, and ice doesn't hurt you as much, which means you can just double roost and get a ton of health. Unfortunately, Empoleon's just getting leftover health too, so it's not working out too well. But if I get some high roll damage with Heat Wave, I should be able to knock him out in, like, you know, maybe 3 hits. Maybe 2, if I get some crazy rolls. Let's see here. We're gonna go. Oh, look at that. That's tons. That's a million. So we actually get him down in 2. I do a ton of damage. I live on 21. It's definitely. Do I roost at his face? I might. No. We want this sealed and done. We want him pulling out of here. So Mega Pidgeot achieves what seemed to have been the impossible at the time. We kind of roost stall out an Empoleon a little bit and get some high roll on a Heat Wave and knock him out in a couple hits after roosting and roosting again and roosting more. But as I stated once again, got nothing for that Hydreigon, so Mega Pidgeot goes down. But my ace in the hole is my half-health Choice Band Scissor. He was not able to get hazards on my side, I do not believe, so Scissor is just going to be good to have in the back. And, I mean, with burn damage and Stealth Rock damage, I do take him out with the Choice Band damage. Like, I didn't calc that. I don't know if that was a big roll or not. But he was basically a half-health on him. Choice Band Scissor, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a wrap. Entei is here to obviously threaten Scissor. So we bring out Big Boy Rhyperior. And this is also where the Hex gods give me a wink and a nod, because I do not get burned. And I get... Obviously, that move has a 50% chance to burn, so I'm just being a lucky Lucy here. But let me defend myself in a couple turns. I'll talk about it later. We're gonna boost our speed up with Rhyperior and go for game, because I know Rhyperior just dunks his whole team. The combination of rock, ground, and ice just pulverizes super effectively wise. So out comes Latias, takes some good old rock damage. This is pretty good. Well, I trust an Ice Punch will knock this out. And it does. So Latias is gone. Rhyperior is on a mad sweep, doing what it does. Manectric is here. This is the lulz. This will be the lulz. LOL. Z? Okay, so he's gonna Mega Evolve and Intimidate, lower my attack. I don't care about that shit. He is gonna outspeed me, being that Lightning Doggo. However, he's going to activate my weakness policy! So now I got +1 attack. Go me? Get out of here. Get out. #1 way to kill Manectric and underuse Rhyperior right here. Rhyperior, I've actually been seeing it on Joey's videos when he's just strolling around in YouTube, just in UU. Just random Rhyperior teams. Rhyperior is super effective, hits everybody. He's gonna go for that extreme speed. Rhyperior is just too much of a boss. We live on 9. I do have my half-health Choice Band Scissor Ace in the hole in the back, and I do have Quick Attack on the set, so I definitely would have been able to get the game with Quick Attack if I was knocked out with extreme speed. So I feel like I had that kind of in the bag, and this is a long episode. Thank you for watching my stupid fueled rants And, Pokemon videos, if you liked it as much as I did, consider comment, like, subscribing, thing about it. And with that, yeah. See you later.